Hello everyone, my name's Alex Meyer. I'm the sales director of Meyer Food Co, but more importantly, I'm one of the family members involved in the running of this business. Today we're going to talk warts and all about the company's history, about our failures, about our mishaps, and inevitably the stories that would transform the company into the business that it is today. We thought that we'd start first with my father and uncle, who some 35 years ago started what was then known as Briarpin Meats, now Meyer Food Co. So you can get to know the team who are behind the scenes making this business a reality. So Dad, why don't you start with telling the people at home a bit about your story when you first started in England. Tell us what life was like back then.
I was born in 1939, followed 20 minutes later by my twin brother Michael. We had our early days of schooling in England and then went on to our senior school. It was a large monastic monastery in Yorkshire, Ampleforth College.
So what was school life? I could imagine you two, and obviously I've heard some of the stories. I'm sure you guys got into a lot of trouble being twins. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, at our junior school, luckily they couldn't tell us apart. And one day, apparently, I had caused about 8 different nasty things. And luckily, Michael copped the blame for every one of them. When they realized, they then called me up and said, we've had it now, go away. So I escaped all punishment. And that was one of the major things I remember.
What about you, Michael? Any funny stories?
You remember the fun we used to have playing table tennis and playing billiards and riding bicycles. Because being an identical twin means you always had a partner of the same sort of standard. So any game you played was very, very competitive. And who do you think always just got out ahead?
I did.
I'm going to guess Michael thinks it was him. So does Nicholas. That brings me on to my next thought. What about the boxing? Who was the better boxer out of you two?
Well, this is interesting because in our first year at Ampleforth, there was a novices boxing competition. And all the new boys had to get in the ring and box each other. And so Nicholas was the first, and he boxed one particular evening and won his bout. And another evening was my turn. I boxed and I won my bout. And that evening was a presentation for the best boxer, the novices champion. And I still remember them reading it out, saying, well, this is the first time in the history of Ampleforth that we've got 2 best boxers. We couldn't decide which one was the better one, so we decided to jointly award this competition to the Meyer twins.
Oh, why?
And so I stepped up to go and receive my part of the novices boxing championship, and Nick was nowhere to be found. Neither of us had any idea that we would be in the running, and so he was still back at the house playing table tennis or doing something.
Whatever he did.
So he missed out on the actual prize giving.
No way, so officially you are the best boxer of the two.
Officially.
You heard it here first, folks.